All right, I just want to go over that first homework 1 and quiz 1 in this famous MyEconLab. Let me show you what it looks like in my room. This is my life. There's my window. There's my ladder. I got to take that down one of these days. But I just want to take a quick look at that MyEconLab, how things should work, so you get an idea about it. So let me sign in to that MyEconLab. So again, Pearson, if you haven't bought it, you gotta register as a student. Still, not many people have bought it, but again, you have to buy this program to pass this course. So I'm gonna sign in as myself. Here's our course here, the MFT 204. Economics Section 2. Here's the course ID is this clock. You'll need this when you buy the program to make sure you get registered to our particular class. So far only 4 people. Let's stop right now. But I'm going to go into this MyEconLab. You go into assignments when you go into it. You can see the assignments that I have started. So there's this get started homework, get started quiz. You can play around with these if you want beforehand. This chapter 1 homework and quiz, and same thing with chapter 2. Notice you have an infinite number of times to take these things. So what I'm going to go take chapter 1, but I'm going to go into where I make your assignments to do it. You can't do this. But I'm going to go into the chapter 1 homework and just do a quick preview of what it looks like. And this is what you'll see. There may be a few words different. Let's see. Starting with number 1, going to number 9. Which of the following 3 basic questions must the society answer? Who consumes the products? What products do we produce? How do we produce products? Again, this is right in the textbook, right? Directly taken from the textbook in that chapter 1, and it's all of the above. Then I can check my answer, and whoa, I did a nice job. And then it may be a little different view, but basically, okay, here I'm going to go on to number 2. Which of the following is not a factor of production? Again, directly from the textbook. Human capital is, entrepreneurship is, land is, money is not. Check the answer. Oh, good job. It's so inventive. It comes up with new phrases all the time. Number 3. What is the economist's solution to the congestion problem? This is driving a car. I think does the book make mention of London? I believe it does. But London has a huge toll if you drive a car into London. So you charge a toll during rush hour, and that will give an incentive for people not to drive a car. Check my answer. STEM excellent. Is that better than well done? Number 4, the legal system is an example of an institution that plays a key role in economic growth, and you better believe this is true. You know, countries that don't have a sophisticated legal institution have a real problem. Nice work. Yeah, that's great. Number 5, as a result of the financial crisis that began in 2007, September 2007, economic activity around the world took a dive like you can't believe. Yeah, it contracted. Final check, fantastic. It seems my superlatives are getting more and more here. Increase in economic growth would reduce poverty in sub-Saharan Africa. You know, sub-Saharan Africa, resource poor, a lot of those countries. And they actually have been having a lot of economic growth lately. And it has reduced poverty, has come down a lot. So final check that one because there's only one. Yeah. Excellent. Which of the following does not expand economic growth? Well, production facilities, if you have more places to produce things, that will do it. New technology always helps economic growth. Opportunities will help, so scarcity is not one of these things. Well done, yeah. Number 7, Adam Smith said that people are motivated exclusively by self-interest. Yeah, that's a little bit of false. We can read about Adam Smith, the world's first economist, wrote The Wealth of Nations in 1776. An interesting book. I think our library has it. Don't read it. Oh, I got a little graphing to do. Suppose you belong to a tennis club that has a monthly fee of $125. Notice the monthly fee over here on the y-axis, hours of tennis on the right. Use figure 1a, that's this thing here, to draw the point. Use the point drawing tool to plot the relationship between the hours of tennis, a horizontal axis, and the monthly bill, vertical axis, 5, 10, and 15 hours of tennis. So it's $5 per hour for tennis to play. So here I got to go over to the right and use my line tool, as it says. Number 1. Oh no, am I supposed to do the point drawing tool first? Is that the point drawing tool? Use the point drawing tool to plot the relationship between the hours of tennis and the monthly club bill. All right, so 5 hours of tennis. Again, it starts at 75, but 5 times 5 is 25. Does this make sense? Again, 75 is the monthly bill, right? But if I play 5 hours of tennis in 1 month, okay, I'm sorry, the monthly fee is $125, so I'm starting here. But if I add 5 hours of tennis, that's 25 plus 125, that should go to 150. So boom, that's got to be point A. That's brilliant. I'm going to the next one. 10 hours of tennis. Again, I'm starting at 125. 10 times 5 is 50. 10 times 5 is 50. 50 plus the 125 would be, I clicked in the wrong place, so I got to move it up. 50 and 125 is 175. It's so hard for me without Excel. 15, the same sort of thing. So it's got to be following the same slope here. The line's got to be the same slope. So I'm going to use this one, then I'm going to click here, and I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to click here. It's got to be correct, right? Please check the last one. 20 hours, 20 times $5 per hour would be 100, plus the 125 would be 225. That is correct. So now I'm going to use the line tool to connect these points. Here's my line tool. I'm going to start at 125. Oops, I can't even do it correctly. Nah. Let me start again. I'll show you how to mess things up. I'm drawing there out to here. Great, takes me a couple times. And that's my club bill. I wonder if I've messed up now. All right. Only draw the required objects. Can I get rid of this object here? Let's see. Uh-oh, I think I messed up. Let me check my answer. Ah! Never mind. I gotta reset. Yeah. What did I say? This is way too much fun. 5, that one there, 10. Like when you do it, the numbers may be different. 10 is 50 plus 125 is 175. Then it's got to follow the same slope. Now I'm going to draw the line tool and hopefully get it correctly. Click here, club bill. Well done. I think I got that done. So I give you a lot of times, as many times as you want to do this thing. The slope of the line is, all right, so if we get the change in y over the change in the x here. So let's see, if I go from 125 to 150, that's 25 divided by 5. Because notice here, 125, I'm going from this point here to this point here, right? So that's it, from 125 to 150, that's 25 for the y, right? The change in the y. The change in the x is from 0 to 5. So 25 then, divided by 5, should be a slope of 5. Crossing my fingers, checking my answer. Yes! I feel so good about myself. Yeah, suppose you start with 10 hours of tennis and then decide to increase your time by 1 hour. How much will it increase your monthly bill? So I start with 10 hours. I'm just adding 1 hour. 1 hour is $5. It's just got to add $5 to it. Oh, I'm so smart. Oh, there's more questions. Suppose you start with 10 hours and then decide an additional $30 on tennis. How much more additional hours can you get? So if I have 30 more hours of tennis, I just got to divide that by 5. 30 divided by 5 has got to be your 6. It's hard for me to do this without Excel, right? 6 times 5 is 30 hours. Yes, I got that right. Thank goodness I'm done. Number 9, the vertical intercept here is, again, where the line meets the y-axis. That would be your 10. All right? Fantastic. Got to be another question. The slope of the line is, let's see, it goes 10 to 50, right? On the y-axis, that's 40. 40 divided by 10 goes from 0 to 10 here. 40 divided by 10 is 4. Check answer. Very good. Or I'm done. I'm bored. You can figure this out. It's not that hard. Give you an email if you have any problems. But you have to buy this MyEconLab. I'll do another recording for chapter 2. Probably on Friday. I'll get a chance to do it. So email me if you have any questions. But again, you have to get this MyEconLab, our MFT 204. I sent the course ID before. All right.